Every April, the same mistake quietly ruins thousands of gardens. The weather finally warms up, the days get noticeably longer, garden centers fill with seedlings, and suddenly it feels like the season has officially begun. Many gardeners respond the same way. They rush outside and plant whatever looks good that day. But April is not just the beginning of the season. In many climates, it is actually one of the most important planting windows of the entire year. There is a short overlap where cool season crops still thrive and warm season vegetables can finally begin establishing strong roots. Miss this window by 2 or 3 weeks and the entire rhythm of your garden shifts. Cool crops bolt before producing, warm crops struggle through heat stress, and yields drop without people realizing why. Timing is one of the quiet forces that determines how productive a garden becomes. In this video, we are going through 10 vegetables that reward April planting more than almost any others. Some need cooler soil to germinate properly. Others need an early start so they can produce before the hottest part of summer arrives. These are not random vegetables. These are crops that consistently outperform when they go into the ground during the April window. And stay until the end, because the last vegetable on this list is one many gardeners overlook, even though it can quietly produce more food per square foot than almost anything else you can grow. Let us start with vegetables that actually prefer the cooler conditions of early spring. Peas are one of the best crops you can plant in early April because they thrive in mild temperatures and can even tolerate light frost. Plant them as soon as the soil becomes workable and give them a simple trellis to climb. When peas are planted during the April window, they grow vigorously and begin producing pods before summer heat arrives. But once temperatures regularly climb above about 75 degrees, pea plants start declining quickly. Lettuce follows the same pattern. Cool weather produces the most tender leaves and the best flavor. Once temperatures move into the mid-80s, lettuce begins bolting and turning bitter. A great technique is succession planting. Instead of planting one large patch all at once, so small amounts every week or two through April, that simple habit can extend your harvest by a month or more past when most gardens lose their greens. Heat-tolerant varieties like Jericho romaine or summer crisp lettuce are excellent choices for later spring sowings because they hold longer before bolting. Carrots are another crop that benefits enormously from April planting. Unlike lettuce, carrots are slow growers. Many varieties take 70 to 80 days from seed to harvest. Their tiny seeds germinate best in soil temperatures between 55 and 75 degrees, which makes April conditions ideal. Sow seeds about a quarter-inch deep in loose soil and keep the surface moist until seedlings appear. This usually takes 10 to 14 days. If your soil is heavy or clay-based, shorter carrot varieties like Chantenay often perform better because they do not require extremely deep, loose soil. Beets also perform beautifully when planted during this period. Direct sow them once soil temperatures rise above 50 degrees, spacing seeds roughly 3 to 4 inches apart. What makes spring beets special is that they mature during the long days of early summer when sugar content is naturally highest. Many gardeners notice that June-harvested beets taste noticeably sweeter than the same variety grown later in the year, and because beets mature relatively quickly, the same bed can be replanted afterward with a fall crop, lettuce, radishes, or another round of beets. That double harvest from one bed is only possible if the first round goes in during April. Kale rounds out this early spring group. Kale establishes extremely well during cool nights and then continues producing leaves for months. A single April transplant can produce harvests from early summer all the way into fall, sometimes even surviving light frost. Kale actually tastes better after a light frost in autumn. That is an 8-month harvest window from one planting. Few vegetables give that kind of return from a single transplant. The next group of vegetables prefers warmer soil, but still benefits enormously from an April start. Tomatoes are the most famous example, and also the crop most gardeners accidentally plant too late. By the time May arrives and the weather feels completely safe, many people finally transplant their tomatoes, but by then they have already lost 2 or 3 valuable weeks of root development. Tomatoes planted once soil holds around 60 degrees at 4 inches deep for 3 consecutive mornings establish roots much faster and begin flowering earlier. In zones 7 through 9, this can happen in early April, while zones 5 and 6 may reach these temperatures closer to late April or early May. Space plants roughly 30 inches apart to allow enough airflow to reduce disease pressure later in the season. If you have not hardened off your seedlings yet, start this week. That gradual outdoor exposure before transplanting makes a significant difference. Peppers need warm soil even more than tomatoes do. They are slower to establish and slower to produce, which means every day you delay in April costs you days of harvest later in the season. Transplant peppers when soil holds 65 degrees consistently, usually a week or two after your tomatoes go in. Space them about 18 inches apart. I once lost an entire flat of pepper starts because the air temperature felt perfect, but the soil was still too cold. They sat for nearly 2 weeks, making almost no root growth, and then one cool night finished them. That experience taught me to always check soil temperature instead of relying on air temperature. A simple soil thermometer costs only a few dollars and can prevent weeks of lost growth in the garden. Bush beans are another crop that rewards early planting. They grow quickly and often reach harvest in about 50 to 60 days. Plant them about 1 inch deep and space seeds around 6 inches apart once soil temperatures reach about 60 degrees. Beans planted during April reach peak production during the comfortable temperatures of early summer. Beans planted too late frequently hit extreme heat just as they begin flowering, which causes blossoms to drop and dramatically reduces yields. One additional advantage of April beans is that they finish early enough to allow a second crop in the same space later in the season. More beans or a fall round of lettuce and radishes. That double harvest from one bed is only possible if the first round goes in now. Cucumbers also thrive when given an early start once soil reaches around 65 degrees. Growing cucumbers vertically on a trellis improves airflow, keeps fruit cleaner, and reduces diseases like powdery mildew. Cucumbers planted during April produce heavily during June and early July when conditions are still comfortable. Zucchini and other summer squash are among the most productive plants in almost any home garden. One healthy zucchini plant can produce 8 to 12 pounds of fruit across the season. But timing matters. When zucchini goes into the ground during late April, it establishes strong roots before major pest pressure begins. Plants that go in several weeks later often encounter squash vine borers right when they begin producing, shortening the harvest window significantly. The final vegetable on this list is the one many gardeners overlook even though it can produce enormous harvests from very little space. Pole beans. Most people default to bush beans because they seem simpler and faster. But pole beans planted during April can easily outproduce bush beans by 2 to 3 times over the full season. Bush beans usually produce one concentrated harvest and then finish. Pole beans take slightly longer to begin producing, but once they start, they often continue for 8 to 10 weeks straight. A single pole bean plant growing up a 6 to 8 foot trellis can produce for most of the summer. Space seeds about 4 to 6 inches apart at the base of the support once soil temperatures reach around 60 degrees. By midsummer, the vines will be covered in pods that keep forming week after week. If you only have room for one type of bean and you are planting in April, pole beans are the better investment every time. That is the crop most spring planters overlook because bush beans feel simpler, but simpler is not the same as more productive. Now, if you are planting these 10 crops this month, here is the sequence that works. Your first week of April in zones 7 through 9. Tomatoes, kale, lettuce, carrots, beets, peas. Second and third week, peppers, bush beans, pole beans, once soil holds 60 to 65 degrees. Late April, cucumbers and zucchini once soil is consistently warm. In zones 5 and 6, shift everything forward about 2 to 3 weeks. The single most useful habit is checking soil temperature in the morning at 4 inches deep. That one reading tells you more about when to plant than any calendar or frost date chart. April creates a rare overlap in the gardening season. Cool weather crops still thrive, while warm weather vegetables can begin establishing strong roots. When plants are started during this window, they grow stronger, produce earlier, and yield far more across the entire season. I miss that moment, and the garden spends the rest of the year trying to catch up. But plant during this window, and you give your garden momentum that carries productivity well into summer and beyond. If you want to see exactly how to arrange these vegetables so they protect each other from pests and maximize harvests in small spaces, watch the companion planting layout video next.